There is so much more within you than you know. Yes, we don't like challenges, but challenges bring out the very thing we never knew we had inside of us. We are creative beings. We are ever unfolding our creativity. And sometimes we get into these little modes and these ruts and these routines that don't allow that creative energy force to continue coming out, to continue expanding. And unfortunately, challenges come along, but then we realize, wow, I did not realize I was falling into a routine that I didn't want, that I didn't like. It's just that we numb out sometimes. We just numb out with our to-do list and with the routines and the daily activities of life. Definitely, there are two rules here, and that is we are a creative force. I'm getting this from Artist Way. Creativity is a natural order of life, and life is energy, pure creative energy. And then as we open our creative channel, as we allow and accept and open ourselves to the present moment, and to allowing those challenges and those things to affect us in an ever unfolding way, when we open our creative channel to what it is that is in the present moment, powerful changes and greater expressions of ourselves take place. That is huge. Is everyone absolutely happy with every single thing that's going on in their lives? No. Just take a good look. Be aware. We don't have to really force something to change. When you are aware of something you don't like, a routine, a habit, something that you're participating in that doesn't give you joy, when you're aware of that and aware of what is not allowing you to be creative or expansive, you don't have to do anything. You're aware of it, so guess what? You are not going to do those things or do those habits or allow that rut to take place and create because you don't want it. It doesn't bring you joy. That's as easy as change can come. There is so much more inside of us than we know. And as we become aware and as we realize I am here for a purpose, and it doesn't mean you have to know every little single detail of it, but this is an opportunity on earth to be creative, to be what you want to be, and to take those next right steps. Because when you listen to that still quiet, and when you get quiet and still, you can hear that voice that will take you to the next step. It's in stillness. It's in that awareness of going, you know what? I don't like this stuff that's happening around me. And so as you allow yourself to be changed by your awareness, to be changed by what it is you want to move towards, and you take those next steps. It doesn't have to be resolved overnight of what you want or what your purpose is or what you want to create. That's not the way it works. All of life is a creative process. All of life is that creative process that unfolds in exactly the right time as it should. And so what does that mean that we have to do? We have to trust, really trust that everything is unfolding as the work that I do, my awareness, my consciousness, you do that work. And you take those next baby steps, right steps, you move towards what it is you want. Your life just unfolds the way you want, and you are looking like, wow, I didn't have to do and try and effort and force. It happens because it should, as you start to know and start to become one and become aware of that creative energy force. That is all of life. It's all creative expression unfolding. Join in that. Join in that by just being who you are and really settling into that as you go inward and focus what makes you happy and those next right steps you can take. It doesn't matter what those next steps are, how big, how small, how long, how big, you know, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a certain way. It's just movement with that creative force within you. And it all happening as it should, and your life becoming what it is. And just feeling that joy, not so much because all these things are around you, but because you inside have that inner joy of just being present in what it is have created and become and have moved towards. All right, because that's our potentiality that's within us. This is Pascal Pam. I'll be with you next week. And please do make comments. If you have any questions, concerns, let's talk about that. That's how we learn, is in a village of questioning and becoming more and more and more of ourselves through this creative force. I will see you next week.